So welcome back to another video of PPS by Jai Balaya Academy. Today I'll be talking about week 7 lab programs. Okay, and in week 7 lab programs I believe we have 4 questions. Oh my god, we have 4 questions. Oh my god. Okay, the first one is to find x to the power y, and we cannot use power of x comma y function. Not allowed, right? You have to do it yourself. Before that, let's understand what's happening. See, whenever we write 2 to the power 3, this simply means 2 into 2 into 2. In the same way, if I write a to the power b, this is nothing but a into a, so on up to b times. So on up to b times. Clear? Now, in simple, can I write for I is equal to 1 because it's the first time, I less than or equal to b, I plus plus. Is it correct? This is nothing but, if I write it for here, for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 3 times I plus plus, that is my 1, 2, 3 iterations. Is it correct? Did you understand this? The power of b itself tells me the size of my loop. If I start from I is equal to 1, then it is I less than or equal to b. If you want to start from I is equal to 0, it is I less than b. You can pick any loop. So the power you are going to enter itself is the size of your for loop. Okay. So next, what you need to do? See here. Before that, let's understand. I have the variable a, that is my number. I can say x. We have our variable x, that is my number. What is the calculation I need to perform, and what is the final answer? What is my final answer? Let's say it's 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3. So I have 3 iterations. 1, 2, 3 iterations. See here. Initially my value of x is equal to 2. First time it's 2. Calculation I need to do is, I need some variable answer from where I can store the answer. Let's say initially answer is equal to 1. To write it in simple, let's say a is equal to 1. Multiply a into x. X is nothing but the given number multiplied with the variable a. That is 1 into 2. What is the answer? 2, and store it back into the variable a. That is 2. This is nothing but also my a. Next time you're doing same. This won't change. A into x. This is never gonna change. Okay. So now the answer of a is 2. This time the value of x is also 2. 2 into 2, right? 2, which is the value of a, and 2, which is the value of x. Is it 4 now? Yes, we got 4. Next time also the value of x is not gonna change, which is 2, but the value of a is changing because I'm multiplying and storing into x into a. So this time a is equal to 4 into 2. Is it 8? Is it correct? 2 to the power 3. Is it 8? X, is it 8? So the formula you need to write is, let's say a variable where you want to store the answer. A is equal to previous value of a multiplied by x value. Done. That's it. A is equal to a into x itself is your formula, where a is the previous value. That is, you multiply 2 with 1, then you multiply that answer with 2, that answer with 2, that answer with 2. You're storing the answer. A is equal to a into x, and write printf power is equal to %d and print the value for a. That's it. This is your simplest program, where b tells you the size of the loop and x tells you the value which you want to multiply, and a will store multiple multiplications of x. That's it. Nothing else. And the code is directly available in the lab manual. Description lo undi, velli chuskondi kavalante. Okay, you can download the lab manual and you can find the code, fully written code. Next, NCR. Okay, NCR. If you people know what is NCR, even I don't know, but I know the formula, that is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial, right? Into r factorial. So as you can see, the input you will take is enter the value for n, that may be 5, enter the value for r, that may be 2. You have to find 5c2, which is nothing but 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. So in your program you need to have a factorial function, that is int fact, to calculate factorials. Int fact of int n, and you people already know how to calculate a factorial. We need int I and f is equal to 1, and the for loop is very simple. Start from for I is equal to 1, because 5 factorial is equal to 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 kabatti. For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, because 5 is also here. I plus plus, you just have to do f is equal to f into I, close, and return the value of factorial to main. Return f, done. So this is your factorial function. You people already know how to calculate factorial, so I need not tell this again. This is my factorial function which you need to have. And inside main, what you need to do is int main. It's a direct formula, so I need not explain anything. Take the value for n, take the value for r, and now initialize three variables, int v1 comma v2 comma v3 for your simplification. See here, formula is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. So write v1 is equal to fact of n. That is, I am calculating this particular value. v1 is equal to fact of n. Then calculate v2 is equal to fact of n minus r. That will calculate this particular value, and the value will be returned back in f, and that will be stored in v1 and v2 variables. And we have third one, v3 is equal to fact of r. That is this particular print, and you can directly write v1 is equal to the complete formula, that is v1 divided by, use the brackets correctly, v2 into v3, close, sorry, this will come here, close, and semicolon. First you calculate v2 into v3, then divide it by v1, you will get the final answer. Then you can directly write printf ncr is equal to %d or %f, whichever you want, and write v1. Done. So this will give you the value for ncr. This is a direct formula. You just have to know this particular thing. If you know the factorial function, then you have the answer, and program is available. Go there and check it off. Next I have to construct a pyramid. Oh my god, construct a pyramid, yay. So see here, the input for pyramid is, if they give you n, let's say first I'll tell you how pyramid looks. The pyramid looks like this: 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. So the user will enter the value for this. He will enter how many rows he wants. So you will take only one input n, that will be the number of rows. The columns, it's yours. You have to print the columns. So see here, in the first row, I have only one value. Clear? In the second row, I have two values. In the third row, I have three values. That means the number of rows is equal to number of elements in the row. Right? The numbered row, if it is nth row, we have n elements. If it is second row, we have 2 elements. If it is third row, we have 3 elements. So the row tells you the number of elements to be printed. First, let's fetch rows. That is, for I is equal to 1, that is my first row, I less than or equal to n, that is my nth row, I plus plus, this will give me row numbers. Yes, this will give me row numbers. Just see, I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus, it will give me row numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If n is 5, we got 5 rows. So now see here, can you see in the second row, the number maximum itself is 2. In the third row, it's 3. In the fourth row, it's 4. So the row number itself is the maximum value in that particular column. Right? Row number itself is the maximum value in that particular row. So write for j is equal to 1, because see here, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, j starts from 1, right? Columns, j stands for this particular thing, it starts from 1. I less than j less than or equals, this is 2, this is 3, this is nothing but my row number, j less than or equal to I. Just write j less than or equal to I plus plus, because if you are talking about fifth row, the maximum number itself is I, which is 5. So j less than or equal to ij plus plus. Only thing you need to do is printf %d, give a space and print the value of j. Done. Close the jth loop here, and just like matrix, give a slash n here after j loop, so that every time we enter a new row, that is new iteration of I, we get a blank space. So initially you will get like this. This is a straightforward program, just a simple logic. This will give me the rows, this will give me the column values. In the column values, you just have to print the j loop. For j is equal to 1, j less than or equal to I. If I is 3, then this particular iteration, j less than or equal to 3, j plus plus, I am printing the value of j, that is 1, 2, 3. And this will give me a slash n, that is a new line after every for loop. Okay, every iteration of I. So this is the formula, and the complete program is available. The complete program is available in the lab manual. Go and check it out there. Sorry for the glitch. And the third program is Pascal Triangle. Okay, Pascal Triangle ante I'll tell you how it exactly is. Okay, this is how Pascal Triangle is written. Okay, this is how Pascal Triangle is written, and other way of writing Pascal Triangle is something like this. Ekdam oka pyramid la. It looks like a pyramid. Okay, these both are called as Pascal triangles. The logic is very simple. If you see Pascal triangle in this format, you may feel that this particular number is nothing but the sum of this and this position. That is 2 is nothing but sum of 1 and 1. If you take 3, it is nothing but 1 plus 2. If you go to next line also, the magic happens. If you talk about 6, this is nothing but sum of 3 and 3. You people may feel like this, okay, which is not wrong. Pascal triangle is a very unique mathematical pyramid which looks like this. But if you look it in this format, where this will talk about row 1 2 3 4, this will talk about columns 1 2 3 4, and you pick a number at random. Let's say this particular number. What is this row? This is fourth row and 1 2 3, third column. To calculate this value, we have a formula, that is row minus 1 combination of column minus 1, which is row is nothing but 4 minus 1 combination of column is 3 minus 1, that is 3C2. The answer is 3 factorial, that is 3 into 2 divided by 3 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial, which is 3 into 2 divided by 3 minus 2 is 1 factorial is 1. 1 into 2 factorial is 2 into 1. 2 gets cancelled. The answer is 3. Can you see? 3C2, that is 4 minus 1C, 3 minus 1. The answer is 3. That is this particular location. If you talk about this 6, let's find it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fifth row. 5 minus 1 C, and it is 1, 2, 3. Third row, third column, sorry. 3 minus 1, see here. 4C2. 4C2 is nothing but 4 into 3 into 2 factorial, okay, divided by 4 minus 2 is also 2 factorial into 2 factorial. 2 factorial gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 twos are. The answer is 6. Are we getting the same value? Yes, we are getting the same value. So this is Pascal triangle. Okay, this is also Pascal triangle. Both are Pascal triangle. I'll show you how to print this one. We will print this one. We will calculate this one using the pyramid program you wrote before this, that is 7C pyramid program, and 7A, that is NCR program. Now to write program for Pascal triangle, go like this. It is the combination of your NCR program as well as your pyramid program 7A and 7C. So in your program, first write factorial function. Because we have NCR, we need factorial function. Int fact, int n. I think you people know this. Ipude rasa kada. Same copy paste. Goes to main. Take the input for n. N ante enti. There's nothing but if n is equal to 5, we have to print 5 rows. 1 1 1 1 2 1 1 3 3 1 1 4 6 4 1 1 4 6 4 1. Okay, ఇది మీరు ప్రింట్ చేయాలి. కదా. So go here. For I is equal to 1, I stands for my rows. I is less than or equal to number of rows, I plus plus, and j same as pyramid. For j is equal to 1, j less than or equal to I, because each row has row number of elements. If it is third row, we have 3 elements. If it is fifth row, we have 5th elements. Kabatti j is less than or equal to I, which limits the number of elements to be printed. You just have to calculate. See here, formula is row minus 1 combination of column minus 1. Here row is nothing but I minus 1, combination of column is j minus 1. So formula will be I minus 1 factorial n minus r factorial. Here I minus 1 minus j minus 1 factorial into j minus 1 factorial. That is v1 is equal to I minus 1 factorial. v2 is equal to this one, I minus 1 minus j minus 1 factorial. v3 is equal to j minus 1 factorial. Then print it. v1 is equal to v1 divided by v2 into v3. Do this stupid thing, and then directly printf percentage d, give a space v1. Done, done, done. This will print, and here after j loop print slash n. If you print this much, your Pascal triangle will start printing. It will start printing in this format: 1 1 1 2 1 1 3 3 1, etc. It is gonna start printing in this format. But if you want it to be printed in this particular format, this one, 1 4 6 4 1, if you want to print it in this format, here after starting j loop you have to write one more for loop for space s is equal to 1, s is less than or equal to n minus I, s plus plus, you just have to printf one blank space, correctly one blank space, just one blank space. You have to write it here. This particular segment you have to replace it here. What is s? S is nothing but my space. See here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, total 9 spaces in my pyramid in nth position. So s is equal to 1. Let's say I want to calculate for second position, second row. S is less than or equal to, n is nothing but 5 minus 2, s plus plus, I am giving 1 blank spaces, so s is less than or equal to 3. So 3 iterations I am getting 3 blank spaces, 1 2 3, and then I will print, 1 and 1, and again it's gonna come here. So see here, if you come here, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, this is how it works. You won't understand this. If you want, then just byheart it. I don't want to explain and confuse you. Just byheart this statement. For s is equal to 1, s is less than or equal to n minus I, s plus plus. Just byheart this one segment, because if I explain this, your head will go off, not needed. Just understand this particular thing so that you can understand how to print this one. And if you want to print it in this particular format, you have to just byheart this one. I don't want to explain and confuse you. It will be a lot more for you to take. For now, just understand Pascal triangle is nothing but combination of r minus 1, row minus 1c, column minus 1. That particular value will print the particular value of that particular location. That's enough. The complete program is available in my lab manual. Go there, see, understand, and if possible, please byheart this. And if you want to understand what it is, you can come to my staff room. I'll explain you there. Okay, Jai.